Here's your new desk, kid. You're on traffic. The hot sheet is posted here, next to the map.
What's his problem?
That's Biggs. He's an institution.
So this is what all the fuss is about. Why couldn't they build a freeway that goes past my place?
They haven't even approved the money yet, kid. The bond issue won't be till December. It'll be years before any of this will happen. Here's your new partner, Stefan Burkowski.
I've heard all about you, Phelps. You go easy on me and let me earn the odd citation, and maybe we'll get along fine.
I'm here to learn, Detective.
Oh, he's an intense one, isn't he, Mel?
Who's intense?
The newly minted detective here, Cole Phelps.
Hi, Phelps. I'll be keeping an eye on you. I could spend a little time basking in reflected glory. Make a change from busting hookers and dope fiends.
Who was that, Commander?
Roy Earl, chief detective and advice.
Do they all dress like movie stars?
Well, Roy is a movie star. And the whole of the seedy side of L.A. is his audience.
What is that supposed to mean?
Stick with me, kid. You'll find out.
It's fucking Los Angeles. No goddamn place is seedy.
And now some housekeeping.
Yeah, I said it.
Warm Central Division, welcome for Detective Cole Phelps. Some of you guys may know Phelps. He's the cop who broke the jewelry store murder. Stand up and take a bow, Phelps.
If it's all right with you,
That's
sir.
an order, Phelps.
Shh, quiet, everybody.
Phelps is one of only 2 serving LAPD officers who received the Silver Star during the war. Really gave it those lousy Japanese, eh, Phelps?
I did my best, Captain.
Why you war heroes always so modest? I've partnered Phelps with everybody's favorite Pole, Stefan Burkowski.
Hope you like work, kid. Bukowski sure as hell doesn't.
Well, that's why we have partners, right?
Okay, can it, guys. Stick with Burkowski. He's a good cop. He knows traffic inside and out. I'm gonna start you out with 1 case. You do okay, I'll give you a couple more. You screw up, you'll be rousting vagrants and running license plates. Now get down to the PE Freight Depot, 6th and Alameda. A patrolman called in a suspicious vehicle. Signs of foul play. See what you can find out.
Come on, Phelps.
He knows traffic inside and out. Cars go this way, cars go that way. They gotta stop at a red light, they go on a green light. And they hurry the hell up when the yellow hits. Yeah, that's right,
They really
people, you
pushed
don't
you
slow
through,
down.
didn't they? 6 years on patrol before I got this desk. You were here in 5 minutes.
What do you want me to say? I didn't ask for any favors.
I'm not so sure.
Isn't he the cop
You know
we were
this
talking
place?
about on the radio?
Sure. Near the old gas works and signal depot in the warehouse district. I'll direct.
No, you'll drive.
So, tell me a little about yourself, Phelps.
Are we friends now, Bukowski?
We have to work together. Don't be so touchy.
I grew up in San Francisco. My father was in shipping. Went to college at Stanford. Did 2 years ROTC before Marine OCS at Camp Elliott. Shipped out in early '45 as a first lieutenant and fought in the Okinawa campaign. I was wounded, shipped back home, did a year on the beat. Now I'm here.
So you won the Silver Star.
I don't want to talk about it.
Now let me get this straight. You single-handedly killed 40 Japs on this hill in Okinawa.
No.
You were up there all night, draped in the flag, knife between your teeth, gun at the ready.
You finished?
The Emperor Hirohito himself leading the charge against you.
I did my part, Bukowski. What did you do?
I kept the streets of LA safe for the people.
Yeah. Now I get it. Unfit for service.
No, fuck you, Phelps. I earned a bravery citation during the Zuda riots.
Sounds like you had it rough.
I did my job.
No one is saying you didn't.
I did 6 years as a patrolman.
That's the 3rd time you've told me.
Alright, as far as me paying attention, I think that was the 2nd time for me. I'm just saying. Hey, but the Zuda riots are nothing to be laughed at. Alright, that was some serious shit that went down. Nothing's worse than a bunch of pissed off Latinos, I tell you what. Of course, the Navy started it, but, you know.
Go on through. Parking lot straight ahead.
I need to get back to work, officer.
The detectives are here now. You repeat to them what you told me.
I did the right thing by calling this in. I'm just a working stick.
Just give him your story and you'll be all right.
This is your first case, Phelps. It's okay to admit it if you're stumped. If you don't know what to do next, just come talk to me and we'll see what we can figure out.
Thanks, Stefan. You're okay.
Yeah, just okay, not great. Don't let it go to your head, kid.
I'm Officer Hart.
Phelps, traffic. What have you got?
Abandoned car, probably stolen. The solid citizen is Nate Wilkie. He called it in.
What gives with the coroner?
There's blood all over the interior. Someone's copped a full Broderick, but no stiff as yet.
We have an owner for the car?
The car is registered to an Adrian Black, just north of Bunker Hill.
All right. We'll take a look around.
I'll keep
He's all the way
Mr.
in
Wilkie
fucking
talking,
Boston?
but don't make him
I'm not
wait
going
too
to
long.
Boston.
He's the restless type.
Patriots territory, man. I'm scared shitless of going to Boston.
Nice day for it.
How long you gonna keep me here, sir?
Just chill the fuck out. You'll be back to doing nothing in a minute. God damn. Jeez.
Don't think this is anything. Mr. F. Morgan picked up a live pig yesterday?
Live pig for $3.20? Shit, I ought to try going to the slaughterhouse. Not to kill a pig, just, you know, hey, if a pig's only going to be $3.20, why the hell not buy a pig, you know? It's a bargain. I know this is $1947, you know, this is probably a lot more expensive than that these days.
Stenzel glasses. Home repaired by the look of it.
Yeah, my brother, he used to do that shit all the time with his glasses. I mean, before he had LASIK. Of course, you know, when you get LASIK surgery, you gotta put, like, these special water drops or something in your eyes for 6 months. So you're basically blind for 6 months anyway after LASIK. At least his, it's probably better now, but, you know, when he got it, his eyes were all red and it was really weird. Bought him an eye patch and was, you know, trying to make a joke of it. That's what brothers do.
32 years old, married. Sounds like an average guy. What was he doing out here? Brand name might give us something to go on.
You guys take your time. No freight rolling through here till we're done. And we're still punching the clock.
Yeah, some
Hey,
things never
Flatfoot,
change.
You're looking to get rid of that old crate? I'll give you a nickel for it.
Holy shit! Whoa, whoa, whoa.
Victim looks to have lost a lot of blood.
God damn. See, this is why you don't eat burritos in South Central. Look at this. Oh, man, that's bad. Oh, that's a lot. Oh, that's not funny. That's a lot of blood, though.
Doc? Detective Phelps. What have we got?
A lot of blood for a blunt force
Serious
injury.
face.
Victim must be in a very bad way.
Any sign of the guy?
Not unless he's in the trunk of the car.
Check there. He's not there. It's just a lot of hay. Hint, hint. Spoilers. And a flat tire. I mean, a tire laying flat, not a flat.
Sir, I'm Detective Phelps.
Name's Nate Wilkie.
You found the vehicle?
Sure. Saw it just sitting there. Strange place to be parking your car. Figured I'd better take a look. And then I saw all the blood. So I called the police.
Mind if I ask what you were doing out here?
Well, I work for the railway. I was on my way out to the switch and reckoned I'd take a shortcut.
Okay, seems legit.
Did you see anybody else in the yard? Maybe somebody hanging around the car?
Nope. I hadn't seen a soul all day till you boys turned up.
Do you know Adrian Black, Mr. Wilkie?
No, sir. That ain't a name I'm familiar with.
Are you sure? But no, he doesn't know the guy. He doesn't know the
You
guy.
ever seen the car before?
Funny enough, I did. A couple of nights ago, it was over there in the parking lot. I know most of the cars are parked here regularly, so it kind of stood out.
The wallet by the car. Was there anything in it when you arrived?
You accusing me of something, mister?
Yeah, shifty eyes. I'm fucking
Do you want the
accusing you of
patrolman to
something.
Hold you down while we turn out your pockets, Mr. Wilkie.
Maybe I checked inside that wallet. Not that I was gonna steal anything.
I would steal. I would look
Maybe
inside.
I took a look. But there weren't no money in there. Not even change.
Yeah, if there was a wad of hundreds in there, I would have grabbed that fucking money and ran to Mexico. No, not Mexico. I'm kidding. I would have went to Chicago with it.
We found a steel pipe with blood on it near the car. Do you know anything about it, Mr. Wilkie?
No, sir. I went straight for the law when I saw the car was full of blood.
When you saw the blood, was it wet, bright red, or darker like it is now?
Darker, I'd say. Looked dry already.
Thank you for your help, Mr. Wilkie. We'll contact your employer if we need anything more from you.
If you have to, I guess. I can't really spend no more time over this.
Somebody's got to
We
inform
really
the wife,
can.
folks.
I mean,
If you're
think
done
about
here,
it.
We'll head over there now.
Everybody wants to be around a murder scene. This is, you know. Of course, then again, no one wants to work for the railroad either. So, Nate Wilkie seems to be between a rock
behind the
and a
wheel.
hard place.
And where exactly are we going?
I ain't gonna lie, this is actually a pretty nice looking house. I mean, yeah, it's one floor, but, you know, well, maybe
Let's
a
go introduce
crawl
ourselves.
space or
You
whatever
talk
that
to
is.
us, Phelps. I'm no good at this shoulder to cry on stuff.
Just a minute.
LAPD, Mrs. Black. May we come in? We have some bad news, and we'd rather discuss this in private.
I'm Margaret Black. We can discuss this in the living
Yes,
room.
I know. Can we talk?
Please come in.
Your husband drives a blue Lincoln, Mrs. Black?
That's correct.
The car has been found abandoned, and I'm afraid there are signs of foul play.
I knew something was wrong when he didn't come home.
We believe your husband may be injured. We found a pipe on the scene with
Yeah,
blood
he
on
might be.
Oh, no.
Oh, that fucking blood.
My poor Adrian.
Does the name Insta-Heat mean anything to you, ma'am?
Yes, it does. We've just had a new water heater installed.
Whereabouts, Mrs. Black?
Just outside the kitchen window. At the side of the house.
I'd like you to try and stay calm and remember everything that you can about last night. My partner and I are going to take a look around. When you're ready, we're going to have some more questions for you. Is that okay?
Of course, officer. Anything to help secure my husband's safety.
Well, let's check the place out. Come on.
Motherfucker, I knew it. Some kind of connection to Howard Hughes going on here.
I don't think this is going to help us.
Well, I don't hear anything inside it, so it's probably not relevant to the... Okay, that's a candelabra, that's a candy bowl. I'm not even gonna press the A button over there. I don't think that has anything to do with an exploded person inside a car. And let's be honest, it looks like a fucking bomb went off in there, whether it be an anal bomb or a bomb. There's a lot of blood.
Lie down, make yourself comfortable. So, you're a friend of Courtney's?
Yes, Doctor.
He seems very concerned about you.
I have these visions. These blinding visions. I can't get them out of my head. My skull, it feels like it's in a vice.
I'm going to give you something to calm your nerves. I want to take you on a journey back. I want you to remember the good things about your past, occasions that made you laugh, times that made you smile.
Alright, I'm going to admit, the one thing I love about these newspapers is it gives me a reason to walk away and pee or do something for like a couple of minutes. However, some of them aren't that long with the cinematics. I can't really gauge it, so, you know, hey.
Kavanaugh's. So who brought this home? Maybe Adrian was a patron. R&I should have an address.
You never go wrong with a good bar. I can tell you that from experience.
This was only recently installed, not 2 days ago.
Maybe it's time we took a look around outside.
You gotta admit, the lighting is a lot nicer than the last gen version of the game. They didn't have all this shadowy stuff going on. I was gonna read all that, but I wanted to spare you all the. Yeah, I'm not a masochist. That's just some laundry detergent there. It's not pertinent. Oh, this is a pretty damn nice backyard, am I right? I mean, look at this. Jesus. I'm not gonna brag, but I was fortunate enough to live in a house with a backyard. Nothing this nice, though. I mean, this is a nice-ass backyard. But the backyard at my house was pretty damn nice when I was growing up as a kid. Victory garden, all that. Nothing this big, though. But this is fucking sweet. Once again, not pertinent to the investigation. But I'm gonna... Okay, we can't go into the garage or guest house or whatever the hell that is. It's probably a guest house. This guy's a little too rich. You know, if you're gonna have a guest room in your house, okay, that's normal. A guest house in your backyard, that's like, man, you're fucking loaded, dude. You know.
No use leaving the thing half finished.
What? All right, look, I know. Hold on, wait a minute, hold on. I know the LAPD are trying to win hearts and minds in the community by doing shit, but what is this? What's the point of this? What is this shit? Come on. You're not gonna see a cop in South Central putting together water heaters and shit for people. They're gonna get shot before it ever, before they ever do that. It's just not. It's not good. What the fuck is the, bullshit? Bullshit. I call bullshit on this. What is this? Oh, wait a minute. I think I see what you're doing. Oh, Brandon McNamara, you devious motherfucker. Okay, I get it.
Huh.
I get it.
Seems like the assailant is a little closer to home.
Well played. Well played, Australian man.
This must be Adrian's. Stenzel. So the glasses are a match.
Ooh, the plot thickens.
To my Adrian. This thing gets more and more interesting.
I almost spoiled the whole goddamn case, didn't I?
A used ticket to Seattle and a suitcase gone missing. Someone couldn't wait to get out of this house. Separate bedrooms, separate pictures. What gives here?
Marriage troubles. I'm guessing.
I'm all right now, detectives.
Okay, now it's time to... Okay, this is what I... Alright, here we go. Okay. Whew. Okay, interview time.
We found a receipt in the trunk of your husband's car for a live pig. This receipt was made out to an F. Morgan.
A pig? Adrian runs a tool business. That would be Frank Morgan. God knows what he's up to.
Okay.
What makes you say that about Morgan, ma'am?
He's the foreman at my husband's plant. A very shady character. I've told Adrian he needs to keep his distance from the staff. They're always out drinking together.
Yeah, God forbid people drink together. What the hell kind of world are we living in? Sickening. Fucking sickening.
Your husband frequents Kavanaugh's bar?
How did you know that? Adrian practically lives there after work.
This guy seems legit. That's, you know, it's...
So Adrian spends a lot of time there?
Up until recently.
Nothing wrong with that.
He's been away in Seattle a lot on business.
Nothing good ever comes from Seattle, anybody. Just so you know.
Did your husband tell you where he was going last night?
Except grunge
All
music,
he
that's
said
cool.
was
But,
he was
you know.
gonna meet Frank for a drink.
And Frasier. But other than that, no. Absolutely not.
So nothing out of the usual then?
Well, he came home early from work. He never comes home early. And he went out early, too. He normally never leaves for the bar till about 7.
7 o'clock? What is he, a fucking alcoholic? God. Oh my God.
I think you should come clean with us, Mrs. Black. Your husband is missing, and after our search, I'm willing to call the circumstances suspicious. Can you account for your movements last night?
You're not accusing me, are you? What an awful thing to say. I was here all night, of course, waiting for Adrian to come home.
Yeah, she seems like a good wife. I'm gonna...
Is there anyone who can vouch for that?
Well, no.
Maybe her friend Margaret?
I was
Wait,
here
her name's
alone.
Margaret. Shit, you know what I mean.
I cooked
God damn it.
Adrian's dinner and waited, but he never came home.
Was your husband wearing his glasses when he left here yesterday?
Yes, he just bought a new pair.
Wait a minute, he bought a new... Wait, hold on. He just bought a new pair, but they're broken already. What? Ah, shit. Ooh. Okay, she seems kind of doubtful. So, oh, man. Fuck.
Go on.
Okay, good. Phew.
I kept telling him to throw those old ones away. He tried to repair them with tape. They look terrible.
I mean, it's not like these are life and death decisions going on here, but I'm trying to be fucking accurate as possible.
Tell us about the photo of Adrian in the bedroom.
What is there to tell?
Which one?
It's from his most recent business trip to Seattle.
She's hiding something. There's
plenty to tell. You just won't tell it. You're lying about the photograph, Mrs. Black.
You're incredibly rude and insensitive. But I guess you know that. I've told you what I know about the picture.
Bitch, I am an LAPD detective. I am paid to be rude and fucking insensitive. That is a compliment. Whew, okay. Anyway, so let's see. How am I gonna prove she's... Well, yeah, that. It's gotta be that.
What about Nicole, Mrs. Black? Was your husband going to leave you for her?
I've seen the photo frame. He thinks I'm stupid. But women sense these things. I don't know if he intended to leave me or if it was just a fling. God only knows. I only want to know that he's safe.
We'll keep you informed,
Aww.
Mrs. Black.
Please do, Detective.
Her husband's a misogynist prick and she just cares that he's safe. That is adorable. Whatever happened to these fucking
Grab the
values
phone.
in America?
R&I could run down an address for Kavanaugh's in no time.
Hang on. The way people used to do it back in this generation was they would do, "Excuse me, Mrs. Black, can I use your phone?" And she'd be like, "Yeah, you can use your phone, detective." And then they would go and they would use the phone. They would just not just use the fucking phone in somebody's
Operator,
house.
give me
All
R&I.
right, I'm just saying. See, I'm historical too at the same time as everything else.
Cole Phelps, badge 1247.
How can I help, Detective?
I need an address on a Kavanaugh's bar.
Certainly, Detective. One moment. Kavanaugh's Bar, corner of Aliso and Hewitt, south side of Union Station.
Thanks.
So we're going to the bar. I don't even hate this idea.
You know the way. You can drive.
So where you want to go?
He's probably gonna have to drive after we leave the bar too. Okay. Why did he do that?
Jesus,
Weird.
I'm glad to
He
be
did
out of
that.
there. Mr. and Mrs. Black don't seem to have the happiest home life.
He's too scared to divorce her, and she's too much of a shrinking violet to throw him out. If this hadn't happened, they could have stayed miserable together forever.
You think she could have
Like most marriages.
She sure as hell doesn't seem the type, but stranger things have happened.
I'm never getting married. I'm just saying, I already know. Man, I'm telling you, I already know ahead of time. I don't want to get married. I mean, you think I got a drinking problem now? No, never getting married.
Hey, I know you.
No, you don't.
Wait, no. Come on, Cole. Come on, this might be interesting. Hang on.
We were at school together. How about you buy me a drink for old time's sake?
Come on, get the guy from the guild a drink. Come on. No? Okay, be a snob, you fuck.
Looking for someone?
Jeez. Whoa, hey, this is pretty classy. Look at this. They got 2 bars. Wait, is this an extra bar? Or is this just a seating area? This might just be a seating area. I know there's like these... Oh, there's these hipster places they got now. They got like double bars. But, the fuck is this? Oh! Oh, hey. Yeah, there we go. I guess we can count this as a walkthrough. There you go. You're welcome. I guess. Just helped you get a...
You know
whatever
Frank
the fuck
Morgan?
that was.
Sure. Frank's your regular. He's a loner in the back.
Ah,
Oh,
fuck it.
Phelps,
Let's just keep going.
LAPD. I understand
By the way,
you're
I was
friends
never a
with
fan of
Adrian
Gangster
Black.
Squad. I'm just saying. That was a weird movie.
Are you aware that he's missing?
No, I hadn't heard that. Tough break.
Seriously, though, in Gangster Squad, everybody was giving Michael Pena bullshit for being part of the squad, but no one was mentioning that Anthony Mackie was a black dude on the squad. Nobody even had one black joke in the whole movie. What the fuck? So they just kind of put all the racism toward the Mexicans? What the shit? That's another movie that wasn't very realistic. Not to mention the fact it wasn't a very good one either. I mean, yeah, it had a good cast, but it was not very realistic. It was a piece of shit. You want to watch a good movie from that's set in the 1940s? Mulholland Falls. You're welcome. Just Google that. Google that movie. Oh, and of course, L.A. Confidential. But Mulholland Falls with Nick Nolte. Watch that fucking movie. It's a good movie.
I thought cops had their own bars.
Fuck you. Doing commentary. Bitch.
We found Black's car abandoned in a freight depot, covered in blood. Do you know anything about that, Morgan?
Hell no. I'm sorry to hear that. I like Adrian. He's a good boss.
Please, don't tell me you actually believe this jerk-off, Phelps.
Of course not. Of course I don't fucking believe him.
You're lying, Morgan. You were there.
And you're talking out your ass, detective. How about you prove I was out at that rail yard?
You were there, Morgan. We found a receipt in the trunk of the car. It has your name on it. We can call the slaughter yard and nail you on it.
All right already. That fool Adrian's fallen for some dame in Seattle. He wanted me to make it look like he'd been attacked.
Where exactly is Black holed up?
No idea. I think he took off for Seattle.
I mean, for fuck's sake, if they wanted to do a movie about the Hat Squad, they could have did a movie more like Mulholland Falls. But no, they wanted to put Ryan Gosling, who's awesome, by the way, no, nothing against him, and a whole bunch of other people all together in a mishmash of weird fucking gangster squad-ish shit, and CGI car chases and crap, and make it Gangster Squad. What the fuck? I mean, obviously Sean Penn needed a goddamn paycheck after he divorced Robin Wright. Okay, that I get. But what the fuck, man? If you're gonna make a movie about the Hat Squad, you make a good movie like Mulholland Falls. You don't make a piece of shit like Gangster Squad. God damn. Hey, even that miniseries, Mob City, had a much better plot than that fucking movie. And the shootouts were a lot better, too.
Well, if it's all the same
Shut
to
the
you,
fuck up.
I'll go back to my drink.
Keep drinking. I'm talking. Shut the fuck up. Anyway, Mulholland Falls, way better movie. And that's like 20 years old by today's standards. That's a 20-year-old movie. Way fucking better than Gangster Squad. Alright. X-Button.
I'm tired of your shtick, Morgan. Spill it! Or we take you out in the alley and we knock it out of you.
He's holed up at my place. He's waiting for some money to come through before he blows town.
An address?
It's an apartment house at the corner of Temple and Figueroa. Apartment number 2.
I think that's all. Thanks for your help, Morgan. We appreciate it.
Hey, I'm just glad I could help. I love cops.
Cuff him, let him go. It's up to you, Phelps. There's no way I'm writing this idiot up.
That cherry pie was delish.
What the hell? Let's put cuffs on him. Fuck it. That made me feel a little bit better. Hey, you know, what the hell? He interrupted my commentary. He deserves to be arrested.
Let's get over to his apartment.
Not to mention the fact it was directed by the guy that made fucking Zombieland of all movies. I mean, come on.
You're
you might as well
behind the
just
wheel.
give. You might as well just give the script for L.A. Noire to goddamn McG while you're at it. I mean, come on. Fucking Gangster Squad. Jesus Christ. Ah, my God, that fucking movie. That just pisses me off. Not as bad as Max Payne,
Okay,
though.
go ahead.
That movie, well, I'm not going to go into that fucking... Jesus Christ, man.
Services. Blood found in the abandoned Lincoln at the PE freight depot is not human. Repeat, not human. Compositional analysis reveals swine as the most likely match.
Roger, KGPL. Time to reel this guy in, Phelps.
Okay, that would explain why there's so much goddamn blood. Have you ever seen a pig bleed out? they bleed out like, well, like the old saying, the old saying, bleed out like a stock pig. For all you vegans out there, here's what they used to do. At slaughterhouses, they used to hang pigs upside down, and they would slit their jugular vein, and blood would just everywhere. So, and for some reason, pigs, their jugular veins are like more pressurized than ours are, or whatever. I don't know. I just lost 2 viewers. They must have been vegans. But anyway, that's the truth. That's what they do. They cut the everywhere.
Apartment 2.
All these bitches are in the second apartment. Why? Why are they always on the second apartment? So we can't climb stairs? Aaron Stanton can't fucking climb 5 stories? Come on. The hell?
Help you, gentlemen?
LAPD detectives, Mr. Black. You're under arrest.
Look, I'm really sorry about this. I never tried to hurt anyone. I just needed to get away from LA. I won't put up a struggle. Just let me get my things.
I knew it! Phelps,
Fuck's
go
sake.
after him. I'll try and head him off in the car. Remember, the gun is the last resort.
There's no point running, Adrian. Mr. Black, get back here right now.
Jesus Christ, Petrowski
It's
got
over,
the car
Adrian.
pretty quick. How did he get the car that? What the
Why not
fuck?
just come clean with her, Black?
I mean, I
Why
know
the
Polish
melodrama?
people are fast, but Jesus
I
Christ,
thought it would
man.
be easier. No, it just got a whole lot harder. Adrian Black, you're under arrest for conspiracy and fraud. We'll see what the DA has to say about wasting police resources on a wild goose chase like this.
You're gonna lose your wife, lose your job, and probably end up in the big house.
I hope she was worth it, Adrian.
That turned out to be quite some case, huh? Adrian, what an idiot. You got an arrest and a clearance in your first case, and in fine style, too. Well done, detective. Efficient investigation technique, good public presence. You keep that up and you learn from Bukowski here, you could go a long way in this department.
Well, everybody, if we've learned anything from this case, first of all, Gangster Squad was a piece of shit movie. I'm going to say that one more time. That was a piece of shit movie. Secondly, pussy can destroy marriages. And I don't mean the pussy of your wife, I mean the pussy of some other person you get quote-unquote infatuated with. So, if you meet somebody at a bar, or even worse, if you meet somebody at Seattle, and you feel like you need to leave your happy home in order to fuck them, I would not recommend doing as Adrian Black did and slicing over the jugular of a pig and spilling it throughout the cockpit. Cockpit? Is that the proper name for it? Anyway, of a perfectly good automobile. There's better ways to fake your death. As a matter of fact, there's this other thing. I don't know if you've heard of it. It's called divorce. You could probably try that. So let the bitch have the house. You're going to move to Seattle. Everything's fine. That's the way you actually handle situations like that. So, therefore, take that as a lesson in life. Actually, better yet, just don't bother getting married. That's probably the best advice I could ever give you.